God morgon från Paretodesken. Det är måndagen den 24 oktober. Vi såg en positiv vändning på Wall Street i fredags. Efter 2 minusdagar så stängde Wall Street på plus och det blev en plusvecka för S&P. S&P för handel stängde i fredags på plus 2,4% och för veckan stängde S&P plus 4,7%. Den här veckan blir spännande. Vi får många stora tech-rapporter. Och kommer relief-rallyt vi såg förra veckan att hålla i sig. Good morning, Chris Watling. We saw a bit of a relief rally last week. Do you think this will continue this week?
Yeah, morning, Matilda. That's right. Yeah, it was a very strong move on Friday in the States. Really triggered in some senses by the spark. That was the article out of the Wall Street Journal from Nick Timiraos. He's sort of viewed as a bit of a mouthpiece by the Fed, talking about the idea that, yes, they're going to raise rates by 75 basis points in the early meeting in November, which the market expected, but actually the December meeting may be only 50, and they may start talking about the idea of, pausing for a bit and seeing how the rate hikes have fed into the economy. So that was a big relief for equity markets. I think they were ready to rally anyway. They looked like they were positioned for a tactical rally, a relief rally, if you like. So, yeah, I think it will continue. And overnight, the S&P 500 futures have got a little bit more of a bid in them. So the momentum seems to be there. There's some key levels coming up on the S&P, 3,800, 3,820 is quite a level that we need to break through. And there's quite a few levels as you go up towards the 50 and 200-day moving average. But yeah, it looks good to me. The sentiment is very bearish. The narrative is very poor out there. That's a good contrarian signal. And as I said, all sorts of risk appetite and market timing models that we look at have been on buy for the last few weeks, and we've been building a base nicely in the S&P 500. So, yeah, I hope so. It certainly looks that way to us.
And we get some important earnings this week. What's the most important things to look up for this and next week?
Yeah, so much going on. You're absolutely right. The US earnings season continues, and it's the big week for tech stocks. A whole bunch of them: Amazon, Apple, Microsoft, Google. It's a long old list of tech stocks reporting this week. It's heavy on them: Twitter, Meta, and so on over the course. I think Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday all come out. So they'll be critical. And of course, coming into this earnings season, expectations were pretty depressed. People were quite worried about what earnings might do. So that so far have been, the earnings have surprised to the upside by about 4% in aggregate. And I think there's every chance that will continue with those big cap tech stocks. So that's certainly key. We've also got the ECB this week. How much are they going to raise rates? What's Christine Lagarde going to say in her press conference? She was very hawkish in the last one 6 or so weeks ago. So that'll be watched very closely. And we got German IFO, we've got Eurozone lending survey, we've got Eurozone M3, we've got lots of stuff out in the States. We've got some French and German first flash CPI back end of the week. So tons to keep an eye on, tons to keep this market interested, and hopefully lots of reasons that will keep this rally continuing. I would have thought so.
Thank you, Chris. Ja, i Asien är det blandat och Hongkong-börsen Hang Seng är ner 6%, lägsta nivån sedan 2009. Hang Seng Tech-index är ner hela 8%. Och Alibaba handlas på all time low, så att det är riktigt tufft för konsumenten just nu. Och här i Sverige har vi fått rapporter från Akelius, Nederman och Ratos. Så tittar man på Ratos ser man även där att konsumenten är svag och mår inte så jättebra. En svag konsument håller tillbaka en annars väldigt stark rapport i Ratos. Här på Pareto har vi släppt uppdateringar på Castellum, Fabege och Diö, så vi är generellt sett positiva till kontorssegmentets givet starka balansräkningar, sunda finansieringsmixer och starka uthyrningssiffror. Men vi är lite mer avvaktande till Stockholmsområdet på kort sikt med risk för vakanser, lägre hyresnivåer och låga yieldgap. Men vi släpper även en uppdatering då på Fabege idag där vi upprepar vår positiva syn eftersom att vi tycker att den aktien handlas lågt. Vi släpper också uppdaterade analyser på Autoliv och Munters. Vi tycker att man kan avvakta i Munters, vi tycker att man kan avvakta i Autoliv, men i Munters är vi ju positiva som ni hörde förra veckan. Det var det jag hade att bjuda på idag. Fortsatt trevlig vecka på er.